Hello my darlings and welcome back to my channel. Go ahead and subscribe if you are new, but we're going to get started with brows. I already have my foundation on because I wanted to focus on the rest of the look, but we're going in Dip Brow from Anastasia Beverly Hills in the shade Ebony. And I like to just outline my brow. I really don't change the shape to it. I keep it as natural as I can, and I use upward motions when I'm doing my strokes to make it more hair-like, and yeah. And the next thing I like to do is I like to brush my brows. It definitely does blend all the product together, and especially afterwards, I like to go in with my concealer. It does clean everything out and it makes my whole brow just pop. For the eyes, I went in the Jaclyin Hill palette and I went in the shade Butter, Pooter, and Pookie, and I mixed those three shades to give it that nice warm tone look that we're throwing into the crease. It does look very nice. And for the inner crease, I'm going in the shade Mocha. I really like this shade. I mix it with Pookie and it really just makes the whole transition shade for the cut crease look to just make it pop. Next, for the cut crease, I'm going in my Maybelline Color Tattoo in the shade Edgy Emerald, and this is like a smudge pot. You just put your finger on it and you glide it onto your lid. The pigmentation, the saturation is totally there, and the great thing about this is that you don't even need to use any powder to set it in. It doesn't crack. It just stays on for like the rest of the day, exactly how it looks, and no smudging, no creasing. Going back into the Jaclyin Hill palette, I'm using the shade Abyss, and I'm using this really fine detailed brush. It's a nice dense brush, and with a dense brush you're able to pick up a lot of product from the palette and just place it where you need it. And I'm using it to just place on the outer corner of the cut crease to give it that depth. And with another brush, this one is way much more less dense. This is from Morphe. I'm using that to just blend it out and to kind of blend it into the cut crease, and this is really going to just make the whole look come together. You definitely don't want to use one brush. Every brush is detailed and has its purpose, so I'm going to have everything down below so you guys can purchase it. Lashes, I'm going in these lashes that I got from Amazon. They're really nice and they're Mink, so if you guys love Mink lashes, you're definitely going to like these. They're very affordable and it comes in a pack, so you definitely get a bang for your buck. Concealer, I'm using LA Girl Cosmetics in the shade Porcelain, and I usually take it on the places that I have my natural highlights, so under my eyes, my forehead, my nose, my cupid's bow, and around the mouth. And with a little beauty blender, I'm just going to blend it out. I usually don't use a brush. I usually use a sponge to take any of the product, like the excess product, away from my face, and it really just blends everything in. For contour, I went in the shade 8 for the nose, and for the rest of the face, I went in shade 7 and 8. For highlighter, I'm going in Anastasia Beverly Hills in the Amrezy collaboration, and I definitely love this highlighter. It's my go-to for any spring look. It just tops everything. And for lips, I'm going to go in Too Faced in Cool Girl, and I definitely love this nude pink kind of shade. It definitely goes with any look that I'm trying to do, and look is done.